So I'm standing in our mini wetland, and it's dry this year, but this wetland has allowed access to land that we previously hadn't been able to farm.
I'm Audrey Murray. I'm a scientist with Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada in Charlottetown. This project is under Beneficial Management Practice 3 for Living Labs PEI. We're working on wetlands as well as mini linear wetlands as carbon sinks. This practice was adapted from some research that's been conducted in the US, where they had existing open drainage and they decided to widen those drainage ditches and plant life in it so that they could treat agricultural runoff before it reached natural waterways. In PEI, we don't have open drainage ditches. We, for the most part, don't have any sort of drainage at all because we have well-drained soils. But what we do have is we have large storm events with large volumes of water that can convey a lot of pollutants directly into the surface water. So these wetlands are meant to capture that water, let it sit long enough to receive treatment, and then move on to natural waterways. We've also been looking at carbon sequestration because wetlands are one of the best carbon sequesters in any given ecosystem.
Hi, I'm Martin Ching from Russell Ching Limited. We have a family farm located in the Souris area on St. Catharines Road. Initially, when it was put here, there was a considerable amount of rain, and at that point there were frogs in this area, so many frogs I hadn't seen before, just totally amazing.
We right now are in the New Frage watershed. This wetland actually drains into the larger New Frage River. This wetland, when it's got water, it will have a lot of different aquatic insects. So you get your dragonflies, your damselflies, and those kind of feed another ecosystem. I mean, those bugs eat mosquitoes, for example.
So we were contacted by the Souris Wildlife. The topography of the field and the length was good for them and wondered if we'd be willing to participate, so we were happy to do so.
For this project, we're working with the Souris and Area Branch of the PEI Wildlife Federation. We worked with them starting at the conceptualization phase. I basically just described to them, okay, this is what I want to do. And then they found the perfect site, the perfect partners. We couldn't have done it without them for sure.
My name is Keila Miller, and I am the co-watershed coordinator with the Souris and Area Branch of the PEI Wildlife Federation. Today, we're on site at the Kickham Wetland site in Souris West in the Souris and Area Watersheds Management Area. Souris and Area Branch of the PEI Wildlife Federation, myself and Fred Shivery and Francis Braceland, we helped select this site specifically, not as a waterfowl wetland, but as a water catchment wetland, which means it is for filtration primarily. We talked to various producers in our management area. Jimmy, the previous owner, he was 97 years old and he was here for the construction of the wetlands. He was really excited about this because he saw them growing up and he saw that they were functioning. He has since passed, but he was super, super proud of them. And now we have the current landowners, Mark and Kelly, and they're really proud of this project. I like the Living Labs concept because it involves a lot of people in a collaborative manner, which is very important. If you're engaging somebody, involving somebody, they're invested. They want to see it be successful. They want to see it work, and that's really what we want to be doing across PEI.
I think Living Labs is one of the best things that's been done because it works with farmers. It's real life versus going to a seminar where you get a bunch of graphs. You're actually seeing what's going on.